Well, good morning. It is day 3 of my Caribbean cruise on Wonder of the Seas, and it is a sea day, which I am going to really enjoy because hopefully I can find some time to just sit back and relax today. It's about 9:15 in the morning, and just kind of rolled out of bed and got myself up and got myself dressed, and I'm gonna run over to Johnny Rockets and see if they have room for me. There look to be some pretty good things on the menu, so I'll make sure that I put that menu up on the screen. So most of the breakfast is free. There are a few things that are a surcharge. And I think I'm going to get some of the breakfast potatoes that are about $1.99. Well, not a bad price, especially if they end up being tasty, but we'll find out. But yeah, so let's go and enjoy the ship and see if we can have a great day. Okay, so this is what I got for Johnny Rockets for breakfast. These are the rocket loaded potatoes, and then the belt sandwich, which is bacon, lettuce, tomato, egg and cheese. Is there tomato? Yep, tomato and mayonnaise down on the bottom. Looks pretty good, but I just stuck my hand in the cheese. So yeah, so let's try it out and see what I think of the sort of a free option. The potatoes were $1.99. Okay, so let's try the sandwich. Y'all, I'm a mess this morning. Yeah, that's really good, especially for free. Like, because this sandwich is free. It's way better than the Cafe Promenade or Park Cafe, what they offer for breakfast. Honestly, I don't know why I bother getting the uh, English muffin with the 0.01 of an ounce slice of ham and the egg on it. I don't know. It is just not my thing. But yeah, this is definitely worth wandering over here for. I did ask for extra mayonnaise because they really don't put that much. So yeah, so if you like a little bit of extra mayonnaise on your belt sandwich, totally worth it. Let's give those potatoes a try. These are good. They're basically like just little fried potatoes with some nacho cheese sauce and some bacon crumble. But for $1.99, yeah, they're worth a little extra splurge. So after breakfast, I decided to go down to deck 5 and check out the main dining room. Oh, this is pretty. The one thing I do say though is like, I love burgundy, but I think it really dates a ship when you stick with these old traditional colors. But wow, okay, we have to go look at this. Look at this. This is so pretty, so shiny. Wow, look at that. That is really stunning. The chandelier. Oh, and it's got the same things. It's got the same crystals on the chandelier. So just a standard dining room. I mean, it is very pretty. But I'm going to tell you, Norwegian Primas, Hudson's, so beautiful. I think the most beautiful dining room that I've ever seen on a cruise ship because it's just wide open. So this is the main atrium. The dining room is 3 stories, and the 3rd story down below on the 3rd floor is where you go if you have anytime dining to check in. The 4th and 5th are reservation only. And this is pretty, but it's just dark and confining, and very beautiful artwork. And then this is looking back out into the promenade on the 5th floor. Now that we're done checking out the dining room, let's go back to my cabin for an afternoon break. I went to go to the solarium to try that out for brunch for the morning, and the app said it closed at 2, but when I got there, they're like, no, it closed at 1. You need to go to the Windjammer. So I wandered over to kind of my least favorite space on the ship and sat in the Windjammer for quite a bit. I had a little bite to eat. Actually, the Indian food, I think I took photos and video of everything I ate. But the Indian food was actually quite good. They had a vegetarian dish that I should have gotten the name of, but it was okra and peas in a masala, very similar to if you've had chana masala, which is chickpeas uh, in a spiced sauce. It was really, really, really good. There was a kind of like a beef stew with carrots and olives, and that was really good, but the beef was weird. Like it was it was tender as in like you put it in your mouth and it pretty much like fell apart, but then it was really tough to chew. It was the weirdest thing ever, but the flavor was really on point. Yeah, it was pretty darn delicious. Hello, fit check for the evening. It is white night, and some of you may have seen this dress in my Amy Loses It channel when I tried it on. I will have to say that since I tried it on for the video, it is looser. This waistline has come down quite a bit, so that's pretty amazing. So this is my contribution for white night. Before dinner, I decided to get some ship sightseeing in again, and I stopped in the elevator lobby and just stood there mesmerized, watching the elevators go up and down for a bit. And then I decided to wander up to the pool deck because I knew there wouldn't hardly be anybody up there. So this is the pool deck. It's very quiet, but there's still tons of water running everywhere. And it looks like it's still open. Wow, this is so cool to see it. So quiet out here. And I really love these chairs, but man, getting a seat when it is daytime is absolutely not possible. And then these are the water slides, which I actually didn't even go near this time. I was just busy doing other things. Oh, darn it, the hot tub is closed. But yeah, so this is one of the main pools. I believe there is another pool on the other side, and there are several other hot tubs in the area. I had reservations at 150 Central Park for dinner tonight, and I'm just going to give you a quick snippet of what I had for dinner, and the full review will be in a separate video. It looks delicious. Look at that. I'm going straight for the center. Oh, don't know how to do this. Okay, we'll let my plate be my tripod. Okay, go on. Okay, so this is the crispy pork belly with parsnip puree. Okay, this is the Caesar salad with anchovies. It still looks tasty, so I'll let you know how it is. After dinner, I headed over to the Royal Theater to watch Voices, but due to music copyright, I couldn't record any of the music, so I'll leave a review of the show at the end of the video. Now let's head over to the casino. When you sit down at a slot machine, make sure the Tap CPass card button is blue. Tap your card to register yourself, and you'll see it shows my name and then the points that I have, and then you can hit account to either check your account balance or hit personal banker to add money to the machine using your room charge. And make sure that when you leave the machine that you go back in and you hit that goodbye button to log yourself out of the machine. Now I've logged myself back in the machine, and I'm just going to add $40 to it and see where that gets me. Now I'm going to play 68 credits on this machine, which is actually 68 cents, which is a pretty low bet. And well, it doesn't really get me anywhere. I end up hanging out in the casino for a couple of hours and just cycling through a bunch of machines with the remaining $100 that I had of my casino budget. And I did end up getting my 200 points. Keep an eye out for a future video where I'll go over the details of how much it cost me per point to get those 200 points. So, in true Amy style, I had already gotten all my makeup off, completely undressed, and was about to crawl in bed when I'm like, hello, young lady. Aren't you supposed to be doing YouTube videos? Today is the end of day 3. This is our day at sea, and I'm exhausted. I wandered around the ship a lot, and then I went down and saw voices. I yeah, I'm not okay. Look, the people can sing, but I thought there was way too much going on. The video faces of the people in the background were completely distracting, and they were making faces that I found unappealing. Yes, they were just trying to make the music uh, that went along with the songs, but I often felt like it was like a smidge out of time, or uh, because they were making sounds that we're not used to seeing people's mouths move to make. To me, it was very off-putting, uh, and I felt that the singers, the stars of the show, were very obscured by everything else that was going on. And I really, I don't know, I just kind of felt like the people in the videos were like from 1990 or early 2000, and I don't know, it was just weird. After being on the Icon of the Seas and how fabulous the entertainment was on there, like it was, I don't know, I was a bit disappointed. And honestly, I haven't really been to see that much music. There has been tons of it, but I went to the music hall earlier, and it was like a tribute. I'll have to get it out, or post the photo on my screen. But it was like some big band person tribute, and I'm like, but you've turned this into a party ship, a 4-day vacation, and that you're trying to encourage partying. Like, how many people are going to go to a big band uh, tribute? I don't know. I'm so confused. I would say that would be one of the keywords of wonder would be loud and confusing. Um, yeah, it's really weird. But tomorrow I do plan on trying to get out and go see some music because I really do enjoy that. Tomorrow is Nassau, and I'm not getting off at Nassau. I have done that port multiple times when I was younger, and I just don't have any interest of anything that they had to offer. Actually, some of the things that I have done in the past that I really enjoyed are no longer available. Um, so yeah, so I think I'm going to hang about the ship and catch as much music in the clubs and the venues as I can, and just enjoy that. Um, so we're going to say goodnight to day 3 on the Wonder of the Seas.